Good evening, folks. Wanted to show y'all a product that I've got that I really like. There's a couple different things from this company. The company's name is Whitetail Grounds. If you want to find their products, it is whitetailgrounds.com, and I'll leave a link to it in the description. But what I got was their full season pack. Includes 2 bottles of 2-ounce bottle of doe estrus, 2 bottles of that, 2-ounce bottle of buck scrape, 2 bottles of that, and 2 bottles of all-season doe urine. And those 3 are a liquid form, and they also in that, and you can get all these separately if you want from their website. Also got what they have labeled as their trophy blaster. Essentially it looks like, if you know what the bath beads look like, it looks like a bath bead with pee in it, but it's kind of like a time release thing. So instead of where your liquid is almost gone in just a few days of using it, these are a slow time release that you can put out, say if you're hunting multiple days in the same spot. But they have this in several different things. In the full season pack you get doe estrus, buck scrape, and all season doe, and these are all 5-ounce bottles. Let's see. They also have a few more things in their lineup. In both the liquid and trophy blaster you can get, let's see if I can find it here, their certified peak doe estrus. So that's supposed to be when a doe, they harvested that urine in the peak of her heat. So that's supposed to be a really good, and especially in the rut. But all this urine, I don't even dare open up one of these bottles because it'll stink up the whole room. It's bottled and within 5 days, and I do not believe it sits on the shelf very long. They bottle it and ship it out. So it's much stronger than anything you're going to find at Walmart or most of your box stores. The fresher it is, the better it is. So that's kind of their lineup of their attractants as far as their scents go. Now, one of the things I got, the bag's empty. I put this out tonight. This is their Whitetail Grounds, the Dalton. Now this one is white oak, acorn, and vanilla flavor. So this is a mineral mix that they sell, and just as a attractant you can add it to whatever feed you're using. You can pour it over, as they say, put it over a stump, tree base, over a log that's rotten, something that it can soak into, or you just simply throw it on the ground. I spread it out over where my corn feeder throws. That way, they can find it whenever they're finding the corn. Looking at what they've got in it, let's see here: salt, calcium, iodine, and selenium. So essentially what this is a supplement to help the deer, help the fawns, help the bucks grow better antlers. Essentially it's just an overall nutritional supplement. So these come in, they have 3 different types, and those come in 8.5 pound bags. Let's see, I'll give you what kind they have here. They have the Parker, the Clayton, and the Dalton. Now, what I have here, I bought 2 bags of the Dalton. It is $16.50 for a bag. The Clayton and the Parker are $15 for a bag. But This is white oak, acorn, and vanilla. The Parker, it is, looks like it's just a standard nutritional supplement, like salt supplement. But now the Clayton, it is a apple flavor. So I'm in a hunting area where I've got acorn trees and stuff, so I wanted to go with the acorn flavor. Figured that would be a better attraction. So that's the first part I want to go over with you. Highly recommend the Whitetail Grounds stuff. This, we'll do something I've never done. We'll do an unboxing. So this is a package from Bucks and Beards Scents. I bought their, what's considered their field staff box. So we'll see what we've got in it. I guess if I need some pieces. Alright, so we got a few things here. We'll just get all this out. We'll go through each individual thing. So what's supposed to be in this? What they've got in it: 1 bottle of Stealth Odor Eliminator, 4 bottles of Cover Scent, 1 bottle of Corn Fused, 1 bottle of Smoking Hot Estrus, and 1 bottle of Instabite Fish Attractant. So kind of a wide variety of things for you to try. So we'll go with, we'll start with a smaller. Just be easier. We're going to be hunting in the morning, so that means I need to get to bed soon. And hopefully we'll do some good. Me and my cousin, him and his dad own L&A deer processing here in Ellenboro, North Carolina. I'll be hunting with him. So what we've got here, this is the Instabite. Looks like just simply a kind of what you'd find at Walmart or something. Their brand of just a liquid to put on like a rubber bait or something like that. And not sure what this is. Looks like essentially the same thing in a what looks to be a chapstick form. So pretty neat. Over there. Let's go to this one here. Alright, so here is their Stealth Odor Eliminator. So this is going to be like a simple odor eliminator. This doesn't tell, 8-ounce bottle. Small, but I do like this because it's something that you carry in a bag. This is my bag that I carry, and I carry a lot of stuff. But the smallest bottle that I have is this. I think I'm going to take out, this is just a Wildlife Research Center bottle, small 12-ounce bottle of scent killer. I think I'm going to take this out and put this in tomorrow. That's a little bit less weight, and you know, just saving weight, especially carrying the camera gear. This will help. So let's see what it smells like. See if it's got any smell to it. A little bit of smell. Not sure what that is. Probably like a earth, a little bit of earth scent or something. So that'll be good. That'll be going in the bag tonight. And then this is the Corn Fused 16-ounce spray bottle. I don't know how that's 16 ounces. That's confusing. These are the same size. So one of these is lined. I'm going to go with this one as lined. But anyways, so still, that looks like it's same bottle, so it's going to be 8 ounces of that. This is corn fused. This is just something to spray over top of whatever bait. Directions for use: apply liberally to mineral sites. Feed for additional flavor. Spray on vegetation, brush, branches. Essentially anything you want to spray this on that you want deer to eat is essentially what they're saying. Now this flavor is wild fruit melody. So I'll put that in the bag and we'll try it out tomorrow, see how that is. And this is smoking hot estrus. This is going to be your estrus scent urine. I will leave that out for now as far as putting it in my bag. I typically wait and use estrus scent later in season after it cools off, because with it being hot in North Carolina right now, the deer they may be breeding, but they're not going to be chasing that much. So I typically leave out the estrus scent till later in season. Alright, and this is the final package for that. And this is going to be for 4 different cover scents. So we got 4 different cover scents here. Pine. I'm hunting around pine trees, so that'd be very good. Cedar, same way. And these are all 8-ounce bottles. White oak acorn, as far as maybe a cover scent, but that may also be a good attractant scent. You know, if you get a good, get some wind blowing, that may be a good attractant scent to try if you got white oak acorn tree. And lastly, persimmon. So that's going to be a potent, fruity smell, something that may get their interest. So the hard part's going to be trying to figure out which one of these I may put in my bag. Probably going to have to rearrange some stuff, pull some stuff out, and put a couple of these in just to try those out. So that'll be all the products from Buck and Beard, and I'll leave a link to their site in the description as well. It is bucksandbeardscents.com, and a lot of good stuff. They've got attractants, cover scents, odor eliminators, and a few different things. They've got a lot of different flavors of this cover scent. Persimmon, muscadine, swamp butter, fresh earth, woodlands, cedar, pine, white oak acorn. So quite a few, and even in the corn fused. They have sweet corn, apple orchard, October harvest, and acorn. So they've got a lot of different scents that you can try. So these, I definitely recommend these. They're roughly about the same cost as what any box store scent is, but in my opinion they've got a lot more smell to them, so you're going to get a better dispersion of smell. These are, to me, that's an amazing thought process to put deer urine in a slow release bead that you can just sprinkle out, especially with the buck scrape. With the buck scrape, your liquid form, you can pour it down on the ground, but the problem may be is that it soaks in. The scent may, if it's a lot of wind or something, it's hot, that scent may go away faster, but with these little beads it'll allow the scent to stay there longer. And I don't typically use a buck scrape of any sort unless I know I've got bigger deer in the area, because I tend to find that using a scrape I scare off more deer, smaller bucks, if I've only got smaller bucks in the area. And if I see scrapes, then I'll make a scrape regardless. And then where I am hunting, I see scrapes regularly year after year, be it from big 8-pointers to just 4-pointers making a scrape. But these are something I definitely recommend. These, I'll try those out, and if they do good, then I'll definitely make another video, let you know what I think of them, and we'll let you know if that's something I recommend someone to use. So as for now, it's time for me to get packed up, get the camera battery charged back up, and get in bed, because I need to be up about 5 o'clock in the morning, and that way we can get to the stand and get in early and see if we can get a deer to come in. I've been having a lot of does and fawns coming in and seeing some bucks at night, but mostly we're seeing does and fawns. But that's good. It means that deer have been breeding, and means that the population will be replenished and don't have to worry as much about harvesting too many deer. So till then, invite you to subscribe to the channel. Hopefully I'll get more content out this fall, especially with deer hunting. Every single hunt I film, regardless of whether I kill something or not. So I've got a couple hours of video saved up right now. May make a video with that to just have show what goes on in the stand, when there's not a shooter in, and kind of give more real world idea to hunting than what you typically see on a normal hunting show, which is they go out, they call, and big buck runs in and they shoot it and they're done. Whereas in reality there's hours worth of filming that goes into that. So I'll get a video up here soon of my recent hunts, and got a lot of, like I said, I got a lot of video of deer, but so far haven't killed anything, but hopefully that'll change in the morning. But thank you for joining me.